What is up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Here at Queen Budgets, we are tackling all things financial, from budgeting by paycheck, cash envelopes, sinking funds, saving challenges, debt payoff, while currently on a low income and a single mom of three. So if that sounds like something that would interest you, I suggest that you hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification. Go ahead and join the Shmoney team, baby, because we're lit. And we're over here getting our shmoney together, baby, okay? As you guys can tell from the title of the video, we are going to be doing our April budget breakdown. Steady breaking me on down, okay? This is called the breakdown. Breakdown. All right, so as you guys can see, we have our budget book open to the month of April. I'm going to start out with our monthly goals. So the first monthly goal is to pay bills on time. The second goal is to fund Trance's birthday. The third goal is to start an emergency fund. And the fourth goal is to make arrangements to pay credit cards that are past due. So I do have arrangements to pay some credit cards, but I still have 2 credit cards that I have yet to set up a payment plan with. I'm literally going to have to do that either this week or next week, because I know at some point they're going to be like, wait a minute, we want our money. Okay, those other goals, some special events that's happening this month is baby boy Trance's birthday is on 4/20/26, and then spring break for the children starts actually March 30th, and it runs through April 3rd. So the kids will be on spring break. Officially, by the time this video is up, it's probably already going to be spring break. I have added all of my bills are in pink, and my paydays are in green. Hold on, because one of them I forgot. This is a different green, but I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, because when you see something, you say something. When you see something, you say something. The bills are in pink. The paydays are in green. And then Trance's birthday, which is like a holiday, is in orange. And let's get right into the budget breakdown. This is actually a projected monthly budget, so we don't know the exact totals. This is just an estimate for the month, and I basically came up with these numbers from judging from what my paychecks have been the last few weeks, and budgeting projected money for my PRN job, because I'm starting to pick up 6 hours every other Saturday. So I projected twice a month for my PRN job, and let's just add this up. So starting with the SSI, that is $894, plus my full-time job, the projected amount is $3,408. This is a projected amount, so this is, I don't know, it could be more, it could be, well, it probably won't be more because we don't do overtime, but it could be a little bit less, but we're just gonna roll with what we got right now. That gives us 4,302 plus the 160 from the PRN, the part-time. That gives us 4,462, and then a projected 606, and that leaves us with $5,068. Okay, And we are going to start with our bills. So iCloud is $3. That comes out on the first of the month. T-Mobile, our phone bills is $332. Now this is for 4 lines of service. This is not just my phone. It's my phone, my oldest son's phone, my daughter's phone, and my youngest son's phone. So we have 4 lines for $332. Due on the 2nd. Victoria's Secret, I made a payment arrangement with Victoria's Secret credit card for $49 for, I believe it's a year, and then I'll be back current. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what the lady said. And that's due on the 2nd of the month as well. Then we have Victoria's Secret. Then we have Lane Bryant, which the payment arrangement is $10 due on the 2nd. Torrid is the same, $10 due on the 2nd. Ulta is the same, $10 due on the 2nd. So then we come down a little bit further and we have car notes. So the amount for our car note is $520. That's due on the 4th. And then we have Baltimore Gas and Electric, where my budget billing amount is $430. That's the current amount. But I do have a past due amount of like $839. But I've been paying on that week by week. Excuse me, I'm so tired, y'all, from just working and everything. That's due on the 8th. Then Apple Music comes out. Then Apple Music comes out on the 11th of the month. Is $12. Amazon on the 12th, which is $8. WSSC is basically due every 3 months, but when I was doing my budget before in the past, what I would do is take what I think the full amount would be and divide it by 4. Is it 4? Divide it by 3 so that I can know what I need to pay each month towards the upcoming bill, which the water bill is due on the 12th. Then we have car insurance, which is $478. That is due on the 15th. Gym membership, where that's $26.17. And we're getting to the last. Netflix is $9 for due on the 27th. Then we have daycare. My mother had found a lady that could watch my son Trans for the short period that he gets out of school before his sister, because I don't get home until 7:30 in the evening. So I agreed to pay her $130 every 2 weeks. So that pans out to $260 for the month. Is that the month? Yeah, for the month. She did mention that she's okay with Cash App or Zelle or whatever payment method is, okay with me. So we'll revisit that when we need to. Then I have Pat Waller from Pat's Advocacy for advocating for both my son and my daughter when it comes to their IEPs and everything like that. So I owe her $250 right now, and I do believe we just had a meeting, so probably $260. Yeah, $260. Oh, no. Yeah, I owe her $250, but right here I just put $100 because that's what I'm budgeting for the month. And the total for that is $2,323 is what's left. So we're just going to quickly subtract just to make sure that these numbers are all matching up and making sense. So 5,068 minus 3 minus 332 minus 49 minus 10 minus 10 minus 10 minus 520 minus 430 minus $12 minus 8 minus 67 minus 478 minus 26 minus 9 minus 260 minus 100, and that's 2,700 and what? Oh yeah, 2,745. It says 2,744 for some reason, and I actually wrote 2,745. I may have made a mistake. That's only off by $1, so we'll deal with that in just a little bit. Then I also wrote in here, right here, Trance's haircuts, for me not to forget to get his haircut, which is $50 for the entire month. And so my cash envelopes are Queen, Kenzie and Trance, Gasolina, food, Mikasa, which is housing stuff, self-care, then love and miscellaneous. So for the month of April, I projected that I would spend $100, so $25 a week. Kenzie and Trance is $120 for the entire week as well, and I believe that'll last her about five days. Was it 5 days before she had spent all her money? I can't even remember. Then we got Gasolina at $180 for the month. Then we have food. I put $250 here because I think I need to start saving before my EBT gets cut off, and then I'll have to start paying cash anyway for food, and I want to kind of have like a little cushion. Next is Mikasa, which is $65 for the entire month. And then self-care, which is another $65 for the entire month. And then love and miscellaneous, which I put, it should be $100 by time the full, all, each week for the 4 weeks go by, which that leaves $1,865 left in the budget. So I'm going to leave the budget like this because I don't want to say which sinking funds I'm going to stuff and then I end up not stuffing them, and it just seems, super hypocritical. And what I will do is I will add up this to make sure everything matches. So 100 plus 120 plus 180, 100 plus 120, 100 plus 120 plus 180 plus 250 plus 65 plus 65 plus 100 equals $880. Yes, everything's adding up. So I'm going to take this number here, 2,745, and subtract that from $880, and that should give us this number right here, which is $1,865, and it is actually adding up. So guys, that is the budget breakdown for April. I really appreciate you guys. I'm very thankful that you made it all the way to the end of the video. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave a pink heart emoji in the comments. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.